Hello everyone, and yes, thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. We hit 3K subscribers today. I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on the videos, the kind words. I know you guys have been liking some of the decks, you guys have been liking some of the shorts and all that, blah blah blah. Thank you guys so much. And you guys even engaged in the polls and stuff, the posts, the community posts. Thank you guys. I could not be here without you guys. 3,000, big 3K. That's awesome. And yeah, today I have something I'm very excited to play. I'm actually super excited to do this because would you believe me if Great Tusk and Koraidon just won a tournament together? Yes, Great Tusk just won a tournament. Maybe it's a fluke, guys. Maybe it was a fluke. Maybe it's only gonna happen once. But I'm kind of inspired to run this at the Pocket Match tournament or some form of this deck. Now, I know you guys are like, what? The card that, for 2 fighting energy, 80 damage, hurts the bench. What are we doing here? You gotta see the deck list to really understand what's going on here. Now, here's the deck list. Boom. Double Great Tusk, 1 Koraidon, and 1 Furfrou. So hopefully you don't start Koraidon. I want to say that right now, guys. If you start Koraidon, you will automatically lose the game. But regardless of that fact, this did win a tournament. I think it was at Iluchin's tournament. It was, yes, it was number 1. Now we have Lucky Ice Pops. We have Booster Energies, right? We have Sawdust, we have Plains and Arena, so that we can kind of pick and choose if we want to be more aggressive or more tanky. And I think the tankiness is really what makes this Pokemon a threat. If you were to throw a Booster Energy on Great Tusk and throw down Plains, and we have double Ice Pop in our hand, theoretically this thing is going to be annoying as I don't even know what to get rid of. Like, it's going to be so annoying to get past it. And say they finally get past it, we can go into a Koraidon, Sada, and then out of nowhere it's over. We don't even need to Sada. Like, as long as we have some fighting energy in play, it'll be fine. Like, we can just go into Koraidon, just like in the vein of Solgaleo, go into the active spot and just hopefully close out the game. That's what I'm assuming is how we play the deck, right? Anyways, like and subscribe if you're excited to see some games. I definitely am excited to play this, guys. It'll be my first time trying it out. And I want to say one more time, thanks so much for 3,000 subs. The Poke Ranch gang is forever going up, guys. Let's go. All right, we're going second with Great Tusk here into a Dragonite deck. Okay, this could be Raging Bolt. I think Raging Bolt is super popular among the ancient Pokemon, but we're gonna put it to the test. We're gonna put Great Tusk to the test today and see if we can beat hopefully some meta decks, right? It's a struggle for me to find meta decks on the ladder right now, so hopefully it won't be too bad. I might regret placing that Furfrou. Honestly, I'm not sure why I placed the Furfrou, if I'm being honest. As a matter of fact, don't we just one-shot Dragonite? Or Dragonair? Dragonair only has 80 HP. So unless he has something to place on the bench, or he's gonna Sabrina me, probably. That's why I shouldn't have placed the Furfrou. I'm about to get Sabrina. 160 HP with a booster energy. It's insane, by the way. No, this one lives. Are you serious? He's running the Dragonair that lives. Slightly. It is Baneful Boom. And he is running 3 energies, so it is Raging Bolt. I knew it. Guys, you cannot play Raging Bolt red card. Okay, Hand Disruption. Okay, I'm all for the Hand Disruption. But you cannot play Raging Bolt with this Dragonair. You need the Dragonair that builds itself. And you cannot play 3 energy. You have to play Magby. That's why Lucky Cat had the best version of the deck, free. You have to run Magby if you want to do the 3 energy Sada technique. I do think, all in all, it's worth it for us to just stomping, right? Yeah. As you can see, the Furfrou tech is that, Furfrou doesn't actually get hurt. So, Oh, that's why he's playing Fire Energy. It's an ancient... Is it based around all 3? Oh, do I just lose here? No, I don't. Actually, I can just Koraidon this guy and surprise the heck out of him. Should I just Koraidon and ruin his day? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't terrible. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but that is not the correct Dragonair to run. I really don't think. It's terrible. I think we just surprise this guy and go for a Koraidon play. Because we get, 2 points on the board? And then we basically one-shot anything else for the most part. I'm just going to Koraidon this guy. On paper, this deck is really cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually so happy that Great Tusk won a tournament because I wanted a Koraidon deck to be playable because I personally do like Koraidon quite a bit. We'll go for the Area of Antiquity too. That was a pretty cool play, huh? He does discard my own deck, but I don't really care. I already have Sabrina. Yeah, I don't care. I already have Sabrina, so I don't really care about the discard. I don't think my opponent wasn't cooking. I think my opponent was cooking, but that Dragonair sucks. It helped him live, but I don't think that Dragonair's good. Yeah, GG's. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. That was a quick game, but I like the idea of be annoying with Great Tusk, and then when it's time, you need more damage if it's necessary, then we can go into a Koraidon and end the game. And Oricorio really isn't a problem. Alright, we are going second. Furfrou start. Furfrou start is not terrible. What is it? Sleep Sceptile? Sleep Sceptile. I'm not sure how we're gonna do against Sleep, to be honest. And I'm surprised it's Sleep Sceptile. Oh, this is Vivillon. This is Vivillon, guys. It's freaking Vivillon. We one-shot a baby, though. Yo, this is why Furfrou's good, guys. I just realized why we run Furfrou. Furfrou one-shots a baby. If you wake up, which I didn't. If you wake up, which I did not wake up. So that's pretty epic and amazing, right? There's my Great Tusk, which is pretty awesome, right? I'm just gonna place on Great Tusk here. Not gonna lie. Double Great Tusk. I just used the Professor. I low-key need to wake up, though. If I don't wake up, this is bad. I don't really want to give him a point this early. I'd rather the Furfrou at least do something. It's actually Mega Venu. I do wake up. Okay, it's Mega Venu, but I do wake up. Just place the Ancient Booster Energy. Okay, so here's the thing. At least we can after this, I get this point here, right? And then he's gonna have to go into Mega Venu. Should I Lucky Ice Pop? You think he has a second Iggly buff? Should I waste the Lucky Ice Pop this early? It's not a waste, right? It's worth it to avoid losing to another Iggly. Is it not worth it? I feel like it's worth it to go for this pop. Okay, we get a point on the board, and he goes into Venu. He obviously does not go into Darkrai. Or maybe he does go into Darkrai to stall. I just want the point, though. Just give me the point. Yeah, that's what I didn't expect that, actually. I thought he would just go into Ivy. Honestly, okay, guys, I thought he would go into Ivy just so he could, like... Just so he could use Synthesize. But I guess he doesn't really need to use Synthesize. Does he? Yeah, I'm doing this. As much HP as possible. It's crazy, I'm at 180. Okay, so this guy does weakness damage. No, he doesn't. Wait, Great Tusk is weak to Psychic and not Grass. If I could wake up, right? If I could just simply wake up, do I just make him go through 2 Great Tusks? Is that the idea here? Oh, I don't really know how to win this game. Guys, I'm really bad at playing against Venusaur for some reason. Like, super bad at playing against Venusaur. Let's just go for the 80, right? We get a point here. If for some reason he places something I can Sabrina, it would make the game a lot easier. But, I don't know. Alright, come on. Alright, here we go, here we go. I really don't, I just don't like fighting Venusaur. Like, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it. I don't like fighting it. It's not fun. So we might get cooked this game. I think there's potential, though. There is potential to win. That is huge. See, winning that coin flip is huge. The problem is he's just going to heal. Like, guys, I think the problem that we really have here is he's just going to heal. You know what I'm... Like, he's just going to heal. I want more damage, so screw it. I know. I might regret doing that. I have a Sada, I have a Karina. I'm just gonna blast as much damage as I can at the moment. I'm even gonna Lucky Ice Pop myself up. Yeah, I am. I don't think this Lucky Ice Pop matters. If anything, I'm kind of wasting it. Yeah, I think I wasted that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think I wasted both of my Lucky Ice Pops. Then we Copycat next turn, right? I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can before I end up. Wow, 130. Wow, great Tusk. Okay, wait. Let's say he doesn't have any healing. Is it playable if he doesn't have any healing? It might be. I'm not sure. Oh my gosh, bro, how do you stop Venusaur when it's up? Like, how do you deal with Mega Venusaur when it's up? You can't, right? I think you beat Mega Venusaur by getting rid of it in time or being a fire type. And guess what, guys? I'm not a fire type. I'm not a freaking fire type, so I have to Copycat here, and I have to get my Koraidon. Is that not the play? Or do I go for another 80? And then I Sada Koraidon, right? Do I go for an 80 right now? I think I need as much chip damage as possible. But I'm not gonna be able to attack with my freaking Koraidon, man. What's the highest win rate play? I think we go for the 80, right? We go for the 80. And then I hope to top deck, and then I can Sada. I need more damage. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys might not agree with my play. Or I can Capsule. Does Capsule let me live a turn? Gets me for 40? This gives me 40 HP. No, I still lose. So it's useless to use my Ancient Booster Energy. 1 in 3 chance that I pull Koraidon, right? 1 in 3 chance. If I top deck Koraidon, I'm doing 100 damage. It's a higher chance for me to win. I'm sorry. You guys might not agree with that, but either I win the game now or I lose. Either way, I think this was a good game. I think this was a good showcase of Tusk versus Venu. 50. Is that enough healing? It's actually not. I don't think it is. Yo, as long as I top deck Koraidon, I think I made the right play. In my humble opinion, I think I made the right play. All I need to do is top deck it, and then I can Sada, because it does take energy from Furfro, right? I think it says fighting energy in play. No way I didn't top deck it. You know what? It was worth it. It was worth the try. I think it was worth the try. Yeah, we lose this game. I believe we lose this game. I'm pretty sure we just lose this game. He probably has Cyrus too. Look, Sada. Look, it's Sada and everything that I needed. Literally everything I needed is here, but it's not the right time. If he can somehow not heal and I wake up, we win. I'm still gonna play the game out. I am going to play the game out regardless, but I don't think we win. I think he's just going to Cyrus and GG's. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how you... Wait! We won! Why did he do that? Why would you concede? He could have just... all he had to do was sleep me and roll for the hacks. I think my opponent forgot that I used Copycat. Because maybe he thought I was going to Sada. So he was like, oh, screw it. Alright, we don't deserve that win. But that was still a very good game. I think Great Tusk, Koraidon does have potential. Alright, going second. That was a very strange game we had last game, right? Guys, very weird. But, let's go. We're going second again with Tusk. We're somehow avoiding going first Koraidon. You know, I don't want to jinx it, but... Okay, I'm liking that we're fighting some real decks this video. We are fighting some real decks in this video, right? Furfro? I kind of don't want to place it, though. No Furfro. I don't think it's ever worth it to place a Tusk when there's already a Tusk. You know? I'm going to avoid... I'd rather him just not know what I have in my hand. You know, I'm just going to do this. I don't want to get Sabrina. I think Sabrina wouldn't even be that bad of a play here. Why would you ever play this? What? It's not Zoroark EX. Wow. I didn't expect that. I guess I'm not going to place Arena of Antiquity yet. Now I am going to place Furfro. This is weird, but I'm down for it. Maybe he didn't have it in hand, I guess, right? I'm going to play Starting Plains as well. And let's just see if we can destroy this guy with tankiness. Remember, guys, I think a lot of what makes Great Tusk, like, a sleeper pick is the HP combined with the damage. 80 damage is not a small amount at all. Like, it's high. It's high. For what it is, it's high. It's a basic mon as well. He's gonna red card me. We're actually fighting hand disruption today, guys. I for one can't believe it. How much damage does this thing do though? 80 more damage. I guess that's why, huh? It's not a bad Pokemon. Surprisingly, yeah, that Zoroark is not bad, huh? So he is gonna knock me out here. 120 damage is kind of ridiculous. Oh, never mind. Lucky Ice Pop scam, man. The Lucky Ice Pop scam is just glorious. That's all I needed, honestly. Then I can go for a crazy copycat here. Hopefully get Koraidon. I think Koraidon will just probably secure us the W, right? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter, though. We go for the 80. Lucky Ice Pop saving me once again. Yeah. Guzma. Guzma is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Guys, I didn't think about Guzma, did I? I most certainly didn't think about Guzma. You know what? We just go for the 30 and then we Koraidon. I think we're absolutely fine here. We just go for the 30 and then we Koraidon. Uh, 100 is not enough. I don't know if he just wants to use... Okay, he actually used his Lucky Ice Pop for that. He used all of it. I think we're in a good position here, guys. I think we're in a good position. All we have to do is do this. Boom. Yes, we use Legendary Dive. Drive, sorry. I keep saying dive. I don't know why. We go for Legendary Drive. We take out the Zoroark, right? And then all we need to do is Sabrina next turn. And that should be game, yes. Oh no, he's gonna get rid of my Sabrina though. Ooh, he's gonna get rid of my Sabrina. But is he gonna do enough damage to win though? That is my question, right? That is my question. This one we might lose. I could see us losing this game if he has like Rocky Helmet or something. He just needs some type of damage amp. If he has some type of damage amp, then we are getting cooked here. I'm not gonna lie. He just needs damage amp. You have to get rid of my Sabrina, right? Why do you even run Karina? Is that a mistake or something? Why does he run Karina? His deck isn't even bad, by the way. He literally doesn't have a bad deck, but he's running Karina for some reason. I do run Cyrus, don't I? Yes, I do. I do run Cyrus, and I got my Lucky Ice Pop. This guy is about to take a lot of damage, guys. I can't Sabrina for my win con, but I can heal up for win con. Essentially the same thing. Essentially, right? I could even place down my Arena of Antiquity, but I'm gonna wait. Wow, Lucky Ice Pop is pretty broken, isn't it? Wow, okay. I mean, guys, it's not that I like using Lucky Ice Pop, it's just, you know, you can't beat him, join him type of thing. I'm gonna go for Arena now. The only reason I'm gonna Arena now is because, he has a Lucky Ice Pop in his hand, which I don't like, so... And let's do this, Cyrus. If I just get my Cyrus, we're chilling. Ooh, huge, 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 huge. Cyrus, you know what? It's actually better for us that Cyrus is in the bottom. That means, I'm gonna discard it! Wait, what? Did I already Cyrus? Am I stupid? I already used Cyrus. Or did I just... When did I use Cyrus? Wait, guys, when did I use Cyrus? What? Did he, like, discard my Cyrus? Did Absol get rid of my Cyrus? When did I use my Cyrus? Are you serious? You have 2 Lucky Ice Pops, man? Oh, okay, never mind. He has to run. Well, I think we still win the game anyways. But bro, unless he has... No, yeah, we still win, I think. Yo, when did I use Cyrus? Alright, whatever, GG's. That was a really good game. That was another good game from the great Tusk. But I'm actually losing my mind. I don't remember when I used Cyrus in that match. At all. GG's though. GG's to my opponent. That was a very good game. I'm really liking this deck, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna jump the gun or anything. I'm really, really liking this deck. Going second again. Starting Great Tusk again, hopefully. Oh. Alright. I guess we lose. I guess we lose. It had to happen once, right? Yeah, I guess we just lose the game. It's funny, there's not even a leaf in the deck. Which is interesting. Yeah, if you start Koraidon, I guess you just lose. How did this deck win a tournament and never, start Koraidon? I'm assuming they never started Koraidon, right? It's basically an automatic lose. It's damn near an automatic lose. Because I have to place energy on Koraidon. Like, that's the problem. Like, I have to literally place energy on this thing. Bro. This thing is egregious. Egregious to start with. But we're just gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it out. Karina, Sabrina. Sabrina might be something that matters. I'm not sure. Is there any way to get you out of active? Is there any card to get a Koraidon out of active? I don't think so. And he's just starting Charmeleon. I'm just about to get Charizard. Oh, I'm just gonna get Charizard wide instantly. My opponent starts double Charmeleon. Because that makes sense, I guess. It might be Charizard X. It might be Charizard X. Well, that's awesome, right? Isn't that something that you should just love to see? Place this. No point in retreating, right? Is there a point in retreating? I might as well stay in. I already got all this energy. I might as well attack with Koraidon. I mean, it's not like I'm doing a decent amount of damage, though. Unironically. Alright, come on. It's Charizard X, isn't it? It's Stokezard. You're playing Stokezard? Brother, what year is it? Okay. Never mind. The game is actually unironically playable. Do we one-shot you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, he one-shots me, though. I need to heal. How much damage do we do? 130. It's not enough. It's not enough is the thing that is saddening to me right now. I could copycat for a lucky ice pop. All I need is a lucky ice pop. I'm gonna copycat for it. If I lose, GG's. I don't really care. That was a terrible start. My opponent just kind of got a god start. Lucky ice pop? Bro. Guys, if you start Koraidon, it's over. If you start Koraidon, it's over. It had to happen once, though. It had to happen at least once. Are you Alright, yeah. Goodbye. Alright, we're going first, Great Tusk, which isn't as bad. We're fighting into weakness, though, because Great Tusk is weak to Psychic. But... okay, it's Tapu Lele. This is probably like the Psychic Box Altaria thing. I'm assuming, right? I wouldn't mind a Furfro. I really would not mind a Furfro. Okay, cool. Ancient Booster, Professor, not bad. It's... oh, it's freaking, it's Fluttermane, isn't it? It's like tanky Fluttermane, I guess? Tanky Fluttermane, and he's placing on Indeedee instead of Tapu Lele. Koraidon, that's awesome, actually. Unironically, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We should be able to deal with an Indeedee pretty easily, right? Koraidon, surely you can one-shot an Indeedee with an Arena of Antiquity. Okay, now he's gonna go for the energy arrows. Okay. 40 damage. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the damage. It's kind of a crazy amount of damage, but it's whatever, I think, right? Gonna have to play some energies on Furfro eventually. I will. Watch over doesn't matter. Indeedee does a lot. Indeedee one-shots me. But I can deal with the Indeedee with an arena. All I need is an arena. Fluttermane could be an issue though. Are you retreating? Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Okay. 60 damage is rough. The only thing I'm worried about here is... Because if it is Fluttermane, that would be terrible for me. Right? If it's Fluttermane, that would be terrible. I kind of need Sada, right? I can't Koraidon early though. I have to wait. If it's Fluttermane, we're just kind of in a bad position, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna place this now. Minimum. And then I am gonna place a Great Tusk, just in case I have to stall. I might have to stall in the case of Fluttermane. But yeah. Alright, come on, come on. Indeedee. Okay, wait a minute. I think we're in the clear, right? Or does he just top deck Fluttermane? Never mind. I think we're in the clear. It's Miss Magius? Wait, I'm so dumb. You guys don't comment. I forgot. Mischievous doesn't evolve into Fluttermane. Somebody's gonna comment that. You know that Fluttermane is a basic. It doesn't evolve from Mischievous? Okay, I know. I forgot. Before you comment that, just keep watching. I forgot. I literally forgot. It's Mischievous EX. I totally forgot. Okay. 110 damage. It doesn't matter. If I did my calculations correctly, then we should be able to just one-shot with Koraidon, right? And Professor Sada. If I lose, then I am a little bit of a dummy, right? Oh, wait, whoa, relax. Okay, we go for Legendary Drive, and this should be GG's. Boom. If you guys are like, oh, but you're one energy short, don't worry. That's why we play Sada, right? That's why we play Sada. Boom. Sada should give me an energy here. Yes. And that's GG. What a cool way to close it out. That feels really good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Great Tusk into Koraidon EX. I'm gonna say it might feel better than Mega Lucario. I don't know. That might be a crazy hot take. But I think I played enough of the deck. I think you guys see how it goes, how it plays, how it feels, how it flows. Let me know if you guys are a fan of it, for sure, in the comment section below. And guys, thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. I seriously mean it from the bottom of my heart. 3,000 is crazy. We're gonna keep going up. Trust me. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.